And here is today's chaos challenge. This old machine vise, I don't think I actually bought it, and I can't quite remember when, but I acquired it years ago, and until the other day it's been fine, notwithstanding that it had at some stage in its history a rather poor brazed repair. This part had clearly been broken at some stage, and I've always been suspicious of it because the braze didn't look as if it had taken properly, but that's how it came. Didn't cost me anything, so, and it's been fine. I do have another similar sized machine vise which I keep on the mill. I'm always reluctant to remove it actually, because it takes a while to sort of set it up with a DTI to make sure it's parallel and at right angles to the milling table. So unless I'm really desperate, I tend not to remove that. I like to leave it there. This vise is really just used by hand, by me, by hand, just to hold parts when I'm sort of drilling them or whatever in the pillar drill. Don't clamp it down. It's just handy. I have a tendency using that vise to slightly less drill my hand than would otherwise be the case. Anyway, the other day, inevitable, the poor brazing has given way and cracked right through, and in so doing has put a further crack in the other side, so currently it's not usable. I've got quite a lot of M6 bolts and studs and whatnot, cap heads, in my stock of bits. So what I think I'm going to do is to carefully drill and tap the ends of this shoulder and put two M6 cap head bolts probably, but put two M6 bolts in each side just to hold this lot together. It's not used on the mill, it's not used for any real heavy work. It's just helpful to hold parts, and I won't put it to any great structural use, you know, hard clamping. So I'm hoping this sort of bodged repair will be okay for me and my purposes. I suppose I might mention that I used to have a fair bit of brazing, welding type equipment, but in 25 plus years I never ever used it. So a couple of months ago I sold it, so I don't have it anymore. And then this happened. There's got to be a moral there somewhere. So what I've done, I've attached, I don't know what you call these bits really, anyway, the broken end to the body of this old machine vise using 4 M6 bolts, clearance drilled into this bit and tapped into the body of the vise to stick it all back together. I wouldn't use this on my milling machine for any great milling purpose. I think that would be pushing your luck. I don't know whether this would hold or not, but for holding small parts on the pillar drill so that I can drill and tap or whatever, it'll be absolutely fine because not a great deal of force is required. There we go then, all back together, ready to do whatever it was I was going to do, drill, when the end bit fell off or broke. Trouble is now I can't remember what I was doing, but presumably it was something to do with the beam engine I'm about to make. Anyway, that'll come back to me, no doubt.